I'm going to be talking to a lot of amazing women and learning about their story on Inspiring Young Women Today.
My friend Kate Popovsky-Kramer started this 15 years ago as a small project that she could do while, doing a lot of other things, and it has grown and grown. And more, there's old boys networks and guys always helping the younger guys along, and women need to learn to do that as well.
Do you have someone inspiring in your life?
I do. I have a lot of inspiring people in my life. Kay Popovsky-Kramer is one of those inspiring women. She actually just fought and won her breast cancer battle and raises 3 kids. Not alone, she's married, but she is incredibly motivated and incredibly positive, and I love her.
I truly am so behind this organization. I think it's a wonderful thing to harness our youth's talent and potential. I think we need more of that, so I'm very honored to be here, actually.
Do you have a woman that inspires you?
I think above all women, it was my mother growing up. I know that's a little cliche, but it's just the truth. She's such an incredible, strong woman that went through so many things, and she's an inspiration to me. But strong, successful, independent women are huge figures in my life, and I'm surrounded by them.
It's one of the most incredible organizations. If you're a woman, if you had your journey towards growing up and being surrounded by other women to support you and lift you closer to your dreams, and that's really what we should do for each other. And women in general, they're so deep and complicated and communicative. They need each other to learn from and to be inspired by. So obviously Step Up, specifically focuses on girls who are in need of that guidance, but all of us are in need of it, and I'm as inspired by them as they are by us. So,
yeah. You're such an amazing role model to all women. What do you do in particular that inspires young teenage girls?
Just keep it real, keep talking, be loving to everyone, always be kind, and always speak from the heart. People know it, and that's how you can lift people up closer to their own happiness.
I think it's just a beautiful organization, and I have a lot of friends who are involved, and there's nothing bad you can say about this organization. It gives so much to young women to realize their potential, and it also that these successful women take time out of their lives and mentor girls and inspire each other. It's inspiring as a peer, and it's just a fantastic organization.
What do you do to inspire women out there?
Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea. I wouldn't put myself in that category. I'm happy to support, but I don't know. I mean, hopefully you try to live your life the best way you can and do as much as you can for those around you.
I've been involved with Step Up for so long, and I'm so honored to continue to get to work with them. The girls here are really so humble, and they work so hard to try to advance their education and their careers, and a lot of them are first-time high school graduates from their line of, from their family, and all of them get to go to college. We're encouraging them to apply and to get into the school that they want, and then also just networking with all of these other amazing women is such an honor, and you really do make friends, and you end up working with them in the future. It's really inspiring, which is the whole point of today.
And who inspires you?
Someone asked me that last week. Probably the most inspiring person I know. Such a cliche answer, but my mom. And as far as style, I always love watching and talking, learning more about Gwen Stefani. I think she's running an empire. She's got her children. She's got a lot going on that I find really interesting and encouraging.
I'm so inspired by these girls, their drive, their motivation. I know that, you have a mentor and a mentee. For me, I think the mentee is more inspiring than the mentor. You know what I'm saying? I just think that you learn from youth, and to be able to give back is if I had a mentor like this when I was growing up, I don't know how it would have changed me.
What is the most inspiring thing you've learned from the youth?
To just trust. I think I overanalyze and I think too much, and I feel like when you're younger, you just kind of go with the flow. And I need to take that on a little bit more. I'm a little bit of a control freak, so it's It's good, but there's a balance. That's, I think, mainly what I've learned, is there's a balance. It's, you know, it doesn't have to be so extreme.
You know, I work with several organizations like Artists for New South Africa. We do a lot of HIV/AIDS education. I work with the Children's Defense Fund, and the work that the Children's Defense Fund does with young women and young men is amazing. So it's more so food for my soul to be a part of, you know, giving back.
Step Up is all about empowering women and empowering girls, and it's something that, you know, growing up, wanting to be an actor, I know for me it was like something that you always looked for, like you always look for sort of mentors and people to sort of inspire you and help you move along, and so it's a really incredible foundation, and I'm really happy to be a part of it.
Who inspires you?
My son, my husband, my mom, all the obvious answers. But yeah, true.
Who inspires you the most?
My mom. Really, truly. I bet you hear that a lot, right? It's true, though. It's my mom. I mean, without my mom and my dad, but she made me the woman that I am. You know, she made me the mother that I am. And I'm certainly not saying I'm perfect, but I really look up to her, and I really try to emulate her because I think she's perfect.
You're such a sweetheart. And do you have any advice for women out there today?
I think be true to yourself, be true to your dreams, persevere. I'm a firm believer, not just for women, but anybody. Don't let anyone tell you you can't achieve your goal. You always have to believe in yourself, because you will always run across the naysayers, and you have to tune them out.
I had so much fun here on the red carpet. I got to talk to a lot of inspirational women, and hopefully they might just inspire you too.